It's Michaela Schiffer, and welcome to Not Gonna Lie.
That did happen. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Our team got you a bowl of gummy bears just in case you felt the need. Do you want to tell people about this?
About the sour gummy bears. Is it okay if I actually have one?
No, they're yours. They literally just put them in the bowl. Nobody else has touched them.
Nobody made sure. Sneezed on them.
No, my husband did. Oh, I'm a germaphobe. That would have been. I would have called it. Okay, and my husband, I actually told him he wasn't allowed to touch them.
I was eyeing them pretty hard.
Would you like one?
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, here. Let's just share these. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
What's the best color here?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I think orange is pretty good.
Each, yeah.
I'll just feed them to you.
Grab one of each.
Grab one of each.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like one?
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you.
Yeah, the sour gummies. It's like I guess it's a hack for anxiety that.
Yeah, sour candy.
Now I'm eating sour gummies. I gotta put this down. Okay.
No, I'll tell while you chew. It's studies have shown that anxiety can be managed in like minor situations.
Yeah.
With sour candy.
Yes.
That it shocks.
Like sour things. Like
yes.
in theory, if you bite into a lemon, there's like these external factors that help like sort of, it's like parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system stuff. That gets a little scientific, but anyway, I've been eating sour gummies at the start and I do not like sour things. Like bad, but these are tolerable.
Just enough.
These are just enough.
Just enough.
Tolerable.
I love that. Now, I saw the clip where you accidentally, we'll call it accidentally, said the F word on TV, allegedly. I just want to be clear again. You can say whatever the fuck you want on here. I just need to clarify that so that we have it all out. But I'm very proud of you for that because I do love that your reaction to dropping an F-bomb was then to say, oh shit. Because why not manage...
I was like spiraling.
No. Why not manage an expletive with another expletive?
Yeah, well, the next one.
I mean, take your pick.
I'm like, mother... No, we can't do that. We can't go there.
You said espresso martinis. Were you still feeling the espresso martinis?
No,
we were just...
So I have never had one. Now I have. I had not ever had one.
What a lovely place to have one.
Yeah, it was. Everybody had been raving about the espresso martinis where we were like having dinners and I'd never had one and I haven't been drinking for probably the last 2 years. Like not a sip. So
this is explaining a lot.
So over the course of the evening after the slalom race, I probably had a total of just one.
Sure.
But everybody on our team, we had this like celebration toast and everybody on our team was there and like the, donors and sponsors and all of these partners and like they were all handing me espresso martini. I was like double fisting espresso martinis. And I don't think, and then they're like, make sure to pace yourself because this will hit hard. I'm like, I haven't eaten all day. I haven't had a drink in like 2 years.
Yes.
I'm like,
you're in the mountains.
I'm in the mountains. I had to make a speech. So I like down a glass of champagne, which is the worst ever. It tastes like wet dog. Like champagne is... Do you like champagne?
That's so accurate.
It's gross. When you got sprayed with champagne, then you're like, everything I have smells like, and like if you spray a winter hat with champagne, you will never get that smell out of your system. And you will never like champagne again.
That's so accurate. It's like slightly sour.
Yeah.
Wet dog.
And like rancid. And so, but that's what everybody wants to toast with. So we were toasting with champagne. I'm like, I got to make a speech. I haven't thought about this. So I'm like down the champagne and I'm like, we're in it now. And then somebody hands me my mom actually handed me an espresso martini.
That's women supporting women.
Thanks, Mom. Mom's fault. And then
does Mom also have a mouth? Does Mom use expletives?
To be honest, I've actually been a really bad influence on her. She would not have. And I was like, the first thing that I actually thought when this happened, what went through my mind and the reason I said shit was like, my aunts are going to come after me. Oh. And I was like, oh no, when my mom sees this, what's she going to say? But honestly, we've gotten to the point, I read somewhere like 2 weeks ago that swearing helps you live longer. It's like
Did you know it's a marker
of intelligence?
You read that one too.
I read that one. People
Seems
sent,
like we're on
people
the same
sent that one
algorithm.
to me in the last 24 hours.
People tag me in the comments. Now, not many people realize this, but this conversation is actually years in the making.
Yeah.
But I'm going to come back to that because I don't want to bury the lead. You won.
Won it.
You won.
Yeah. It was a
Right,
lottery.
you did. You actually said, I won. I fucking won. This right here is the lottery and I won. Oh, and I got a medal too.
Yeah. And that's there. That's where that is.
Yes, it is.
Here it is.
I would just like to say that when Michaela walked in, she put her backpack down and then flung the medal out and said, do you want this out here? Do you want it out here?
Each day I'm like testing it a little bit more to see if it breaks.
I've seen a lot.
You've seen a lot of disconnected
seen
metals
a
from,
couple.
yeah, I know. It hasn't broken yet.
We
so
spoke to Breezy about it the other day.
yeah.
And apparently Alyssa's didn't last long either.
Well, she jumps a lot.
It's funny because Breezy said that that's when hers broke.
Yeah, everybody.
She was
So I was
jumping.
purposefully not jumping.
Don't jump.
I didn't, or if I jumped, I held it.
Okay.
But then I'm like a little bit sad because mine didn't break. But
maybe you need to jump.
maybe I need to jump. I guess we could probably do it real quick, just like make it happen.
We'll do like a celebration jump at the end of this. We'll see if we get it to go.
Maybe they engineered mine properly.
Now, 48 hours ago, you won gold in slalom. Your first gold in 8 years. First in slalom in 12 years. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's been a whirlwind. You know, after my first gold, after Sochi, I had no idea. I did not know what to anticipate. And I was 18 years old and I was like, it's a ski race, guys, it's going to be fine. I was also sick for the slalom. I had a cold. So I was like totally delirious, just out of it. Like, give me the Advil and the Tylenol and I'll go do my race and it'll be fine. And then after that, it was just like 72 hours straight of, I don't even know. I get like kind of where I am a little bit right now, but I know what to expect. But it's different, you know, 12 years in the making after my first gold medal. And then South Korea was my next Olympics and I got 2 medals there. But it was also, I sort of started to get a grasp of maybe the darker side of the Olympics, where even though I won a gold in giant slalom, I didn't win a medal in the slalom. And that was like, it became this really bittersweet thing. And because the slalom was the last or the sort of the event I was supposed to win, it came after the GS. People just sort of like brushed the GS under the rug a little bit, which was really intriguing for me. I was like, you guys know I just won a medal, but I was seeing all these comments like, don't come home, you're not welcome in the US anymore. And this was the first time I was thinking, I saw the dark side of it. Like, there's a reaction no matter what you do. And like, people don't only tune into the Olympics, you know, they tune into your sport every 4 years, but they'll literally only tune into the event that they think there's a medal contender in. So they have no idea what happened in other, and I get it too, because I'm like, I have not been able to keep up with everything that's gone on here, but it was just interesting. So then I went to Beijing and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much pressure but there's also like, it's COVID and it's crazy and we're doing testing every day and we're wearing masks and we're isolated from each other, eating dinner. And it was such an out of body experience in Beijing. And then I saw like a very intense side of the Olympics, that a very, you know, high expectation side of it. So now we're here and I'm like, are we sure? Is this real?
Does it feel a little dreamlike?
A little dreamlike, yeah.
Okay.
That was a long explanation.
No, it's for real, for real. You did that. Again.
Are we sure?
I'm certain. You have it right there. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. How does this newest gold rank amongst the 3?
I don't think I can rank them really. I think they're just so totally different. Like my Olympic experiences have been so wildly different. Now it's 4 and I'm really aware right now of all of the work that's gone into not the medal, but the work that's gone into showing up on race day and being able to like show up with the mentality and the skiing that I wanted to do. And that it was like, there's just been so much in the making. And that started obviously what you can be like, oh, it started 30 years ago, whatever. But also even this summertime, the amount of conversations I had with my psychologist talking about all the different feelings surrounding the Olympics and like desensitizing to the word and imagining the vibe, imagining the colors. And even like 2 summers ago, I was in Paris. And one of the reasons to go to Paris was to be able to see this like Olympic look and to sort of desensitize to it. And it's been so much, work with my team and like communication, and it's been a really great growth experience. But you spend so much time doing all of this work and training for something, and then like the moment it happens is 47 seconds or like in the blink of an eye, and it's just really weird.
It's so cool to think about your team, all the work you're talking about that leads up to it, and the idea of obviously not ranking your medals, not picking this one, but the idea that like you've done so much to prepare for this moment, and you executed. So like regardless of the medal, you did what you came to do.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
That's so
and
amazing.
I feel like we've been hearing that from a lot of athletes this games, like even Alyssa competing, and those who maybe didn't win a medal when there was some expectation around that. It's like a lot of athletes are prioritizing being happy in life. And I've been getting that message. And maybe that's just because like my algorithm is putting this out there to me, because that's what I'm looking for too. But I feel like there's a shift in the sports environment to be like, first and foremost, you must be happy in life. Like Breezy, you were talking to her. We were talking about this. She kept sending me these messages. It's going to sound a little bit blunt, but there's like a lead up to it, but we don't have time for that. So she's like, if you're not happy without a medal, you won't be happy with a medal, ... because happiness comes from cats. And it's like, honestly,
Perfect.
Maybe not for your family, but
we'll like fill in whatever you want into cats, right?
yeah. And it was like, that's just this metaphor for like, there's just so much life outside of the sport, but we do so much of our life. It's all geared towards the sport. And it's even like, I haven't been drinking for 2 years because every time I have a glass of anything, I get sick. And I'm like, I can't afford to be sick, right? Literally ever. So we're just going to not have any alcohol. Like, we're going to drink electrolytes, man.
Yeah.
It's just all the dedication for sure. And you've probably heard it a billion times. So people are maybe sick of that. But it is this cliche concept. And I don't know. I'm really appreciative of this now, especially like this would not mean as much without Beijing, but it's also, I don't think it would have happened without Beijing. Like what I went through in Beijing after my dad passing, what I went through with my mom there. And then, in the years following that it was just such a catalyst for immense growth in my life. And I don't think I would have been in the position to actually show up and execute the skiing properly here without that.
A surprising moment is quietly gaining attention among Kel's family fans, and it involves a heartfelt message that no one saw coming. During her appearance on the Not Gonna Lie podcast, Kylie Kelce delivered a subtle but meaningful tone that many believe connects directly to Taylor Swift, and even hints at her place in the Kelce family. What stood out wasn't just the conversation itself, but the warmth and authenticity Kylie brought throughout. Known for keeping things real, she created a space that felt genuine, relaxed, and unexpectedly personal. And in between light moments and humor, fans picked up on something deeper, a quiet acceptance, a respectful nod, and what many are calling a heartfelt message toward Taylor. Now here's where it gets interesting. The phrase Mrs. Travis Swift has been circulating among fans, and while it hasn't been officially confirmed by the family, Kylie's tone has only fueled speculation. Was this just casual conversation, or a subtle acknowledgement of something bigger happening behind the scenes? Kel's family followers believe this wasn't accidental. Kylie's words, her comfort level, and the overall vibe suggest something important. Taylor isn't just a headline. She's becoming part of the inner circle. And if that's true, This moment might be one of the earliest signs that the relationship is moving into a much more serious phase than anyone expected. Because sometimes the biggest confirmations aren't loud, they are felt.